What you're looking at here is the fruit of the Pindo Palm, or better known around here as the jelly palm. What's unique about this palm, it's one of the most cold tolerant palm trees that there is. It's a native of Brazil. It was brought to the United States in the early 40s and 50s, and because of its cold tolerance, and it's mainly planted throughout the southern United States, Florida, Georgia, maybe a little bit in Alabama, stuff like that. They grow these palm trees. I'll put a picture up of the palm tree later on, but what I'm wanting to tell you about was a friend of mine has a bunch of these growing in his yard, and I was talking to him about what I wanted to do along my property line, plant a barrier like a hedgerow or something, and I was trying to decide what kind of plants I wanted to plant along there. And he suggested this jelly palm. And the other thing about this is edible. And that's why they call it the jelly palm. People make jellies, fruit preserves out of it, jams, and you can eat it right off the tree. It's very sweet. It has the consistency of a mango. It has a lot of fruit on it, considered for a palm, and it has a hard seed inside. And that's actually what I'm doing right now. Is my friend brought these over, and he thought these would be good, and I looked into it, and yeah, it's another food source. It makes an excellent barrier, and they're kind of nice to look at, and they'll be unique in the area where my retreat is at. The climate up there gets down maybe into the upper teens, and that's only for a few hours, for a few days at a time. So the tree should do real well up there, and I'm anxious to get them planted. And what I'm doing is, right now, I'm peeling off the fruit. These were probably picked off the ground or picked off the tree a week ago, and they're starting to turn a little bit gamey, and you can see some flies and stuff. But they're just about right to take the pit out. You see some of the pits. It's a hard, it's almost like an acorn or a hazelnut type pit. And what I'm doing, I'm in the process of planting them right now. I'm experimenting because I'm not really sure how to plant them. And my buddy that planted has them. It was his father that planted them, and his father's passed away, unfortunately, right now. And the secret of getting these things to grow kind of went with them. So I'm trying a few different things, and got a few pots already put together. And what I was told that you might want to do is take a knife, peel all the fruit off, the flesh off, and then you got this hard pit. It's pretty hard. And you take a knife and you scrape the pit a few times. You know, get a little scraped up edge on that pit. And that's supposed to stimulate the seed to start germinating. And then put them down here, put a little hole in the pot, drop it in about an inch deep, cover it up, and we'll see what happens. But that's the jelly palm, and hopefully that'll provide me with a nice borderline for my property line, and it'll also provide another food source. So y'all have a good day.